Let's do it. Let's do it to it, bro. Majima wearing his classic fit again, bro. Mm-hmm. Where's my Yakuza boy at, bro? Need the man himself. Actually, I'm gonna say it. And get a cab to the airport, say less. Mm-hmm. There's my Yakuza boy at. There's my boy. Oh, so we encounter him in this chapter and fight him? Let me guess, he just shoots with a firearm only. I mean, he should be too old to fight, I mean. He says leave him alone, but he's the one who came and challenged Kiryu. I'm dead. Hand-to-hand combat? Joji does kung fu? But if he's Kazuma's brother, if he's Shintato's brother, then what the hell could Kazuma do back then, though? Well, let's see how he fights. I'm curious now. Back in Okinawa. Can we go back to Morning Glory? Because I want to give Mitsuo the Shonen 5 copy. Old man's doing fine, huh?
もう動いても大丈夫なのか。
待たせたな、兄弟。
Bits of metal to drag me out. Who's calling me? Oh wait, give me a sec, guys. My bad, you guys. I'm really sorry. Hold on. But yeah, I'm back. We call this. I had to call this stupid dentist, bro, and they was giving me the runaround back and forth. I'm new to this whole insurance bullshit because I just got medical insurance and stuff for myself, medical and dental insurance for myself, and me being a novice at that shit, I have to remember all these things. And I already got what you call it. I already got a checkup with my health and all that stuff, so that's fine. But I have to deal with my teeth now. So you know, this one dentist was giving me the runaround and crap. Appreciate that, you guys. But we got it taken care of now. Wasted my damn time. Hope everybody's doing well. Sorry for the wait. Having to know all this shit, which is supposed to be common sense to most humans, bro, is gonna be a pain in the ass, man. Ah! Like, literally, I'm not even lying when I say I'm new to this whole insurance thing, bro. And I'm like 27, bro. That's crazy. Hear you loud and clear, ours. I'm the same on that too. I paid attention in class, but some shit I just cannot understand, bro. And it's like later on learning that that shit is like a life necessity and stuff that you gotta understand in life. Later on, like nowadays, we don't have to worry about it. When we reach a certain age, you gotta worry about that stuff. That's why I hate growing older, bro. I hate growing older so badly, bro. Responsibility just hits you and stuff, man. That stuff is annoying. You can never have an easy life. Like I swear. The only good trait I had back in class was the fact that I was always that my name was always first, and I'd be the first one in line everywhere. Everywhere I was always the first one in line in class and my after school programs because my last name was it always started with the letter A, so I was always the first one in line leading the group. I was always my name would be easy to find and stuff because my last name was first and stuff. You know, like even when I told my manager to even when I told my boss to literally to put me on for vacation and stuff, he didn't even have to search for my name. He didn't even have to search for my name. All he had to do was what you call it, just look up top and I would be right there. And he said, "Dang man, you must have been in first place everywhere, bro." I was like, "Yeah, man. You know, I was number one in school." But what was I saying? It sucks that I have to know all these things. Like, oh my god, man, that's just more information I have to process, man. I mean, now I know where to go whenever I want to get a checkup and stuff with the insurance I got. The next part is the dentist I have to remember. Let me see if I have that number written down. Let me see. Later, ours. Let me see. Remember that number. Okay. Maybe I'll call him now. Four two seven 9299.
おじさん
I'm gonna rat's ass. You can fire me, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I do not care. She had it coming. Plus, you know how old people be around that age, bro. They forget about it later on. They forget about shit later on.
Ah!
I gotta give Taichi the copy of Shonen 5.
Taichi のプロレスごっこはマジでやるから嫌なんだよ。まだまだだ。じゃあそろそろ決めるぞ。必殺のうわー大地系。お？あは。
She has the same old kick you can do with Kiryu. Yeah, what's going on?
初めて勝ったぞ。あれ？ねえ太一。ねえ太一。ねえってば。
Must have hit his head that bad, man. Damn.
大変だ。おじさん、太一が。
Could it be with the fact that he's overweight? They do tend to lose what you call it? Oh, you're in no position to be laughing. You stuff your face a lot of times. The new Rebirth of Souls. Oh yeah, that game. Bro, food doesn't always give energy, bro. Do you just eat anything you see? Question. Just answer me. Do you just eat anything you see? Shit, Char, I wouldn't mind either. Whatever it takes to shut his ass up. That's entirely up to y'all, though. I'm not getting in a call, though. That dude's mic just cracks up all the time. And his brother yelling in the background. You can't wrestle, nope. The only thing I've ever had that wasn't too serious was ADHD, man. I've never had anything else aside from ADHD. Like, you gotta have what other humans have to understand what they're going through, man. He ain't wrong. Plus, Aizen's just he's like a novice when it comes to Smash. He's probably played Smash a while back too, but he's just a very slow learner. Kingdom. Okay. Text correction there. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so I can explain that part for Gundam Versus. Gundam Versus, for Aizen, he can just button mash on that stuff, and he flicks the controller a lot faster than Char. That's the only reason why he has the upper hand. Though. Char has the better Gundam experience, when it comes to the series, but Aizen just has the better experience in terms of um flickering the control stick most of all, which allows him to dodge much faster and stuff, and also button mashing for one. Not to mention the fact that he's using Q Blade majority of the time, or either lack his infinite justice. So there's that. Not to mention the funnels on top of that, as well as support units like Chara-sun and freaking Mashmeyer. But if this were one of the old Gundam games like Rengo vs. Zaft or Gundam vs. Zeta Gundam, shit like that, Char would have the upper hand. Because those actually take mental focus. Like Versus, although they're like the old version of the game before Versus. So well, then again, counter is practically the only word you know when it comes to a fighting game. That's probably like the only word you know when it comes to a fighting game. Let's be honest there. If I mention a different gameplay feature, I bet you wouldn't even understand it. I've heard mixed reviews about it too. Most of the tier lists I've seen for the game too. Some people had the game high on the tier list, and some had it in the middle, and then some had it on the bottom. Uprange melee, of course, but it might be a bit sluggish, especially when playing on Parsec, since that one has at least 1 second lag. It'd be hard to even move around at the right time. April 3rd, 11:30. Okay. Say less. Let's explore the town until then. Where are who? Saisashi with Domon and G Gundam? Oh yeah, with how Saisashi calls Domon bro and stuff like that. Well then again, watching the Japanese be like, Aniki! For some reason, watching G Gundam in Japanese is good and all, but like when I hear Saisashi's voice in Japanese, he doesn't sound like a kid. Like his voice doesn't really fit his personality. Not much of it. That's why the dub for G Gundam is phenomenal. Not that I mind the Japanese in Gundam. I don't think I've heard anyone bitch about any of the languages in Gundam. They're all perfect. It's mostly the languages in other animes that people really bitch about. Damn, they really doing this. Oh shit. Rikia looked like Mega Man from underneath those pants, bro. just without the yellow and shit. You want me knocked down on purpose? You're gonna have to knock me down yourself. Damn, kitty, okay. He's not supposed to be fighting though. Oh shit. You sure that's not gonna mess up his medical condition or like what? I mean, he has asthma, man, so I hope that's not bad. Oh no. Taking our weapons in the middle of wrestling. His airways to swell up greatly, restricting his ability to breathe. Prudent to avoid it. Before collapsing, it may be a mere minor allergen in regular quantities. And this is why I say, Eisen, don't just eat any food you got, bro. Unless you know what you're allergic to, of course. That's why you don't just eat any food you have, man. Always check it first. Especially food that's bought from the store. Damn, bro, the neck, that's gotta hurt. There he go, not taking shit seriously. If he knew what that meant, bro, he would not be. You know what? Let me not. What's up with Jab? I need some context here. What's going on with Haruka? With some shady guys? Shady kids or older guys? Catch some else. So what do you guys want to go on? You guys want to... Come to think of it, didn't you guys fight in Clash of Ninja once? That's one game you guys got to duke it out on again. I mean, I would suppose Aizen wants some rematches after those L's he took against Sasuke. Remember those L's you took against Sasuke, Aizen? Come on, bro. You know you want your rematches, bro. Blue Seal ice cream? Come on, bro. Don't tell me you don't want to go on after those L's he gave you with Sasuke, bro. Y'all could get mixed games too. It doesn't even just have to be Naruto. There's so much other games y'all could get mixed games on. So just let me know. Say the word and I'll set up Parsec. And of course, Jab, I'll definitely get back to Yakuza afterwards as well. I'm actually gonna see if I can finish Yakuza today. Yakuza 3. I have to save on all 3 saves, bro, because I can't delete the other 2. Alright, let me get the Parsec set up then. So mixed games, whatever mixed games y'all want, we do that.